Hello, my friends. I trust that this update finds you healthy and cooperating with what we're supposed to be doing in this season to practice social isolation and just be careful with one another, washing our hands and doing all the stuff that we've been told to do so that we can get through this season together. I wanted to give you some information, update you on some great stuff that's going on, encourage you and connect with you too. So I love you. Thanks for checking us out here today. Hey, listen, first of all, I wanted to let you know that everything that you may have questions about, anything and everything you may have questions about, can be answered online at southpointchurch.com. I wanted to make sure that you knew as well, we're so grateful and shout out here to Bitwise Industries with our strategic partnership here, that if you have a need or you know somebody that has a need, either they're elderly, they're at risk, or they're unable to really take care in terms of go out and take care of their own needs and get some stuff done, Bitwise Industries here in town has made it possible for you to just go on the website. You can go on our website, hit Bitwise Industries, go on there and tell them what you need. And or you can call them. There's a phone number there as well. Happen to know the person who's running that. Chanel, shout out to you. Thank you for that. And that we would be able to, if you have that need, they'll deliver free of charge what you may need. So listen, if you know somebody and again, this week I'm going to ask you to pick 3 people that you know are older, at risk, or just need a touch. Maybe they need a friendly phone call. Give them a call. If there's any needs, go to southpointchurch.com, click on online campus, Bitwise, and you can get some stuff delivered. And I'm just again, thank you so much for that partnership. And thank God we can do that. Let's take care of each other in this season. I just got done doing my podcast. So if you're a podcast listener or you're not yet a podcast listener, hey, check that out. You can also go on to southpointchurch.com, click on podcasts on the upper right, and you can see the latest podcast, today's. And I trust it'll be a blessing. If it is, and it's an encouragement, send it on to somebody that you love and or that you even like, because I think it'll be a helpful thing, okay? Also, I wanted to encourage you, if you're not going through it, or if you are already, but if you're not, maybe find somebody with this book. You can also, when we're live streaming or at southpointchurch.com, send us in your information, give us your email, do whatever you need to do, and get one of these books. I just wanted to encourage you, go through this. It just happens to be the 40 days of prayer, I believe, by God's providence. And then I wanted to encourage you to stay in your groups, make sure that you do, especially for this weekend, as you're online and we're live streaming the service. I want you to know that we had the biggest turnout by about, honestly, hundreds and hundreds more than we ever had. The views were almost 1,000 views, but I know we had quite a few people online while the service was being streamed. Join that. Let's connect in this season. Maybe different, obviously in a different way, but let's do that in this teaching over the next couple of weeks. And I really believe that this was something the Lord knew in advance. Obviously, we're going to go through together, but check this out. Not this week's teaching, but the following is how to pray for a breakthrough. And then the next one is how to pray during a crisis. I mean, come on. It's your opportunity to connect with God and with people in an incredible way. Also, so anyway, go through this, make sure you're doing your devotion, and I'll update you about that this weekend as well. Then lastly, I wanted to invite friends, and maybe you let other people know. This Sunday at South Point, we'll be live streaming, and what I'm going to talk about is how to deal with trouble when it isn't your fault, or strength in this storm that we're going through. There is a plan. God has it. We're going to get through it together, and I wanted you to here, I hope it's going to be a great encouragement to you. Gather up your family, gather up friends, let them know we're going live, and we'll be able to connect this way this weekend, okay? Hey, I love you very much. Our minds are on you and thinking of you. Again, if you have any needs, don't hesitate. Go on southpointchurch.com. Give us a call as well. You can see it all there on the website. And for those of you that know there are people, again, that need a touch, I just want to encourage you. While we're kind of hunkered down, now's your moment to reach out and touch somebody. They really need it. And listen, we love you. Can't wait to connect this weekend.